Hello, my name is Sahil Sethi and I will be presenting the use of exothermic reactions. Exothermic reactions. Exothermic reactions are reactions or processes that release energy in the form of heat or light. Energy is used to break bonds in reactants, and energy is released when new bonds form in products. In an exothermic reaction, it takes less energy to break bonds in the reactants than is released when new bonds form in the products. In an exothermic reaction, energy is released because the total energy of the products is less than the total energy of the reactants. During a combustion reaction, a substance burns as it combines with oxygen. When substances burn, they usually give off energy as heat and light. The combustion of wood and fireworks are both an example of an exothermic reaction as they release a lot of energy and as heat and light. All combustion reactions are exothermic reactions. The uses of exothermic reaction. An exothermic reaction occurs inside of hot bags. Hot bags have two bags inside them, and the inner bag contains water while the outer bag has ionic salts like calcium chloride and magnesium sulfate. When these ionic salts react with water, an exothermic reaction takes place and energy is released in the form of heat. The heat from the hot bags can increase blood flow and help restore movement to the injured tissue. They are also used to relax muscles and decrease pain. In the burning of candles, the candle is a paraffin wax which is made of hydrocarbons. When the candle burns, it comes in the contact of oxygen and there is a breaking of hydrocarbon bonds. That is why the release of energy takes place and the burning of candle is an exothermic reaction. The candles can be used as a light source. Setting cement and concrete. The chemical reaction between cement and water is called cement hydration. This releases energy. Cement hydration is an exothermic process. The mixing of heat with water will result in rapid liberation of heat for a few minutes. This evolution of heat is due to the chemical substances present in the cement like di and tri-calcium aluminates and silicates. An exothermic reaction also occurs during cellular respiration. Cellular respiration occurs in every cell and provides energy to our cells to maintain all vital body functions. The sugar molecules of our body break down into carbon dioxide and water molecules and release energy. The energy released during the breakdown of sugar is used in the synthesis of ATP, which is the energy carrying carrier molecule of the cells. Nuclear fission of uranium-235. In nuclear fission, a large nucleus is split into two medium-sized nuclei. Only a few nuclei are known to undergo fission. When a nucleus of uranium-235 undergoes fission, it splits into two smaller atoms and at the same time releases neutrons and energy. The nuclear fission of one atom of uranium-235 releases more than 2.5 million times the energy that is produced from the combustion of coal. In neutralization reactions, the reaction of an acid and a base results in a salt and heat. It is an exothermic reaction because it releases energy and because there is a enthalpy change. An example of a neutralizing reaction would be hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide that gives sodium chloride plus water. This was my presentation on the uses of exothermic reactions, and I sincerely appreciate your attention. Thank you.